Well, YouTube land, we have ourselves a beautiful day. That is a full box of delicious snacks. So, the goal would be a nice big catfish or a nice big sturgeon. One of the two, doesn't matter what order, but we'll take a giant of either one of those. So, let's get set up. Let's get this big old shad out there. Just get an idea of what's happening out there. I see a lot of gar, which is probably going to be what we have to deal with today. Power through to get two good fish. So I had it the other night, I was fishing. I only had one bite that night, but I had a shad head on there like this, but I hooked it through the eye. And I never really had any issues hooking it that way until that night. It was the only bite I had. It was a pretty big fish, I felt like, because I had it on for a second. But what had happened was the hook actually set back into the shad, which I'd never had happen before, but I learned my lesson, and now I'm going to definitely be hooking them like this through the snout to keep that from happening. Little things that just add up over time, and you think about that you wish you would have thought about. Got him. He's a fiddler. I think this is the first flathead I caught all year. Boy, they mess with your baits all right. Little shovel nose. This guy was born with only one eye. Get him back. Oh, hybrid. Catching a little bit of everything today. Little hybrid bass there. So if we catch another small fish here, we'll probably pull these lines in and then maybe go drive around and see if we can't find something bigger. Water looked like it was 72 degrees, so that's really good. So fish coming off that main channel might be attracted up here, you know, sit in that real nice warm water. So let's stay tuned, see if we catch another one here, and then maybe we'll kind of switch it up. Little laker right here. I just threw some night crawlers right in this hole. We left where we were at, came down here, figured it might be a little better, try something new. He looked like a 20-pounder or so. I think this is the fish I marked when I came into this hole. I'll show you a picture of what it looked like on my data scan. Yeah, he's not a monster, but it's best fish of the day so far. And the fourth different species. There's a nice one. Not gonna weigh him just because he's not a giant and get him back quicker, but I'd say he's probably about 20 pounds or so. Okay, let's get this dude back in the water. Nice quick release for this guy. That is the fourth different fish we've caught today. How about that? Never know what you're going to get around here. But yeah, I did see that fish on my graph, I think. I'll show you a picture of what he looked like. He was kind of off to the right and looked like he closed in right here and came up that way. Surprised he didn't take any of the shad. I've been catching him on night crawlers lately. I mean, that just seems to do the trick. All right, I'm behind another L dike now. It's not particularly deep, but there is a bunch of fish in here. So I'm sitting on this flat over here. So I'm gonna aim right at them and see what the hell they are. There's a whole bunch of fish. Got wood cover back there too. I might throw one off to the side. There really is no greater feeling than an infinite well of bait. And that is what I usually don't have. So I'm going to capitalize on that today. Well, a couple bites here, but they look like gar. So that must be what was sitting out on that flat. We're gonna pack up and go try another spot. Very curious what this is, because this has been fiddling with my bait for a while. Yeah, this is what they are, these little tiny flatheads. That's why I haven't been hooking anything. They always take it with force, but they never get hooked. And I'm like trying to figure out what they are. So I downsized the hook, and sure enough, this answers my question. All right. Look at this guy. That's a blue cat for a fish tank right there. Now we've caught both blue and flatheads. Channel cat. Okay. Well, we have now caught all the catfish. Crazy little channel cat. There he goes. He was ready. All right, guys. Well, I don't know if I'm going to fish into the night or not. We got some big clouds rolling in, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this is probably the end of the video for now. Overall, not a bad day. We got like 6 different species of fish, I think. Obviously, we like them a lot larger than the size they were coming in right there at the end, but any fish is better than no fish though. So, and we got a nice lake sturgeon as well, which I'm always happy to see those. So, as always, guys, though, thanks for watching, and we'll be trying to put out a lot of stuff. Like I said, I'm in the middle of a move, so bear with me with just trying to get situated, but it should end up being for the better because I'll, have a quicker and better setup and able to make other videos besides just fishing too. I'd like to make tutorials and such, and just other stuff. So this is going to create that environment that will allow me to do that. So as always though, guys, thanks as always for sticking with me, and I'll catch you on the next one.